The first parliament of the Fourth Republic was inaugurated in January 1993 after Ghana returned to constitutional rule. This followed the approval of the 1992 constitution in a referendum in April 1992. To commemorate the 30 years of stable parliamentary democracy, public forums are being held across the country to engage the citizenry to celebrate and deliberate on the evolution of parliamentary democracy. Speaking at the forum in Ho, the Speaker of Parliament, Alban Bagbin, stressed that hung parliaments are the best in the practice of democracy.
And so this hung parliament is unlike the other parliaments. I now want to urge all of you to let us continue along this for some time. You see the difference. We take time to take decisions, but we build consensus in taking the decision. We don't push it down the throat of many people. I've heard some other voices saying you should not vote that way again. I don't want to see any party with huge majority in parliament. I'm sharing my experiences with you. If you disagree with me, do it and see what will happen. It's very difficult to manage, and as the Speaker, I know how I'm struggling to manage it. But in the interest of the nation, that is the way to go. We don't want to have any elected dictatorship. We opted for democracy. We have now also moved from representation to inclusivity.
The Agbogbomefia of the Asogli state, Togbe Apede the 14th, asserted that aspirations enshrined in the 1992 constitution have not been achieved within the last 30 years.
So this forum could not have been happening at a better time. Time to take stock, time for Parliament to look back and ask, how much have we done to facilitate development of our country? How much have we done to raise living standards? How much have we done to bring happiness to our people? That is the essence. Having a parliament vested with legislative powers, again, is not an end in itself. Having a democracy is not an end in itself. What matters is development. What matters, happiness. What matters, jobs.
Minority Chief Whip Kwame Agboja entreated stakeholders to work towards safeguarding the country's democracy.
Mr. Speaker, let us reflect on the allegations of the mastermind of the coup d'etat that saw the overthrow of Dr. Nkrumah's 1966 coup and Dr. Buzier's 1972 removal. Let us take into consideration our current economic challenges as we reflect and work towards a common objective to address what lies ahead. When the economy crashes, no one stands to gain. We cannot just stand by and not care.
The District Chief Executive of Afajatu South and Dean of MDCEs in the Volta region, James Etonam Fululu, urged Parliament to clarify the role of MPs in local development.
Disputes over who takes credit for development projects and alleged denial of MPs from accessing their common fund releases. To address these challenges, I call on all stakeholders to help clarify the role of MPs in local development and to confine their activities accordingly to help avert confusion and facilitate a harmonious working relationship between MMDCs and MPs for the benefit of the citizenry.
Questions and concerns of the public focused on the amendment of the Constitution, the underdeveloped state of the country, corruption and education, among others. Fred Kwame Asari, Joy News. Ho.